Hello everybody, Indigo Priestess here. Okay, so I'm going to be speaking about using tarot and nature during invocation and just basically to power up your invocation. Okay, so some people are able to invoke immediately and others, tend to struggle a bit, and that is okay. It happens sometimes, and yeah, so today I'm going to basically teach you a very simple way to invocate and get a clearer message from an entity if you are having these issues. Okay, it's nothing big and it can definitely be solved. So basically, let's get started off with why. Okay, um, using tarot can actually help you, and basically, yeah, to long story short, we all know tarot is a great way of, well, most of us know, of communicating, as it becomes the voice of the entity. And I'm sure all of you have heard the term the cards never lie. Okay, let me tell you something, this is only true when you are using your own energy correctly, or calling on a reliable entity. Okay, this is also why I teach people to work with the entities I work with, and those of the Goetia, and a few others as well. So when you are in a state of invocation, you're doing basically, you're going to ask the beautiful entity to give you a message. Then simply lay, after you shuffle your cards, simply lay your cards out in front of you during your invocation and start reading them. Okay, you will actually find this to be a very effective way. But when you can basically just try and still invocate without the cards. But when you first start out, maybe 1 week with cards, the following week without cards, this is also a really great way to still try and get a message and still practice invocation without the cards as well. So yeah, cards are a great way of communicating and getting that message that you are struggling to get mentally from the entity during invocation. Use the tarot. The second option of what can also work, and these two methods can be used together as well. So the next is nature, and why nature can power up your ability to hear spirit. Most of you know that everything is energy, and when it comes together, it forms matter. If you've watched my other videos, I have explained that before. So we are basically, no, sorry, not basically, exactly the same. Okay, so we are energy coming together to form matter. So when you invoke in a forest, a desert, or on a beach, you are instantly joining forces with nature, nature's energy, which causes you to become a magnet. You instantly become a even more of a higher vibration, which allows you to connect and to connect better with spirit, and instantly you open up the gates to the spirit realm, because now you're not just working with your energy, like I said, but you're also working with the energy around you, because we are all energy. So these are just it was just two short explanations on why it works and how it can help you when you invocate. This video is obviously for those who know the method on how to invocate. And so just give it a shot. Invocate using tarot cards, ask the entity for the message, and then basically shuffle your cards. This is all after you've said your incantation, after you've said your prayer, after you've asked the entity to open up their gates, or you know, descend, whichever way you prefer to invocate. Obviously, after you've done all that, you shuffle your cards, you ask the entity to speak to you using the cards. If you struggle to hear them mentally, I'm just running really quickly through it. Or once you go to nature, you can also literally say, you know, and ask nature for their energy to combine with your energy. And obviously you can do this before you say the incantation. And yeah, and just go ahead and do what you need to do, and ask the questions that you need to ask when you are invocating. So yeah, really short video. Yeah, just give it a shot. Use tarot and nature when you invocate. I can assure you it really should work. So guys, if you like the video, like and subscribe. Way more cool stuff coming up. And yeah, stay tuned. Ciao.